So you got one A zone, one low, A zone, headshot. Yeah, I didn't see the dot. It's my fault. Bit of an awkward presentation when I came out. Let's see. Yeah, about the same thing as last time. I have to check the video to see. The first one is a low, or the second one is low, just depending on the recoil. So a hit and a hit, one's in the alpha. So closer tension shooting, that's going to be fine. Put it in someone's pelvis or their pelvic girdle, they're going to drop. Alpha zone again, but I did miss the headshot. Like I said, awkward grip. I did come to the left a little bit. Ready? Wherever you are. Below ready here. I believe I can. Alright, hits good upper chest. 1.25. A little slow. It's good. Center A box. 1.17. Shot's good. So focus on. That's the bad grip. A little too far the trigger guard. I mean, that's doable, but not what I want. Shot is good. But grip's inconsistent. 1.2 even. Grip's better. Although my grip is not more like that. It's still not consistent enough to where I want it. 1.08. Alright, a little bit better. It's probably where I lost the grip. Forgot to check my grip. Grip felt good on that one, so I didn't check. Felt like about the right place, 1.14. Way too early. Bad trigger prep. I think that's what that is. That's all that is. Okay. Inconsistent. Alright, 1.23. grip I wanted. 1.22. .05. Someone's gonna fucking say something. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know what angle the camera's at. That's why I need to redo my whole fucking helmet setup. Let that go low. Felt that last second. 1.02. I think I know. Bad grip with the left hand, no support. Felt the dot, or saw the dot going left. So we're 1.17. We're slower and we didn't build the grip the way we needed to. Missed the shirt initially, which is why that's a 1.38. So what happened was, I guess my hand, my finger wasn't on the trigger all the way, so I had to really pull on it. Okay, let's reset. So that is good. 9.26 seconds. It was good. 8.96. Shot's good. A little bit of trouble getting the gun out. Full spray and legs are moving, shoot's getting in the way. Pretty tough to get that out, but we got it. 8.78. Shot is good. Actually saw perfect zero. I pulled it up the last second. 8.66. All right, 1.23. Saw that. Not the grip I wanted. 1.22. .05. Someone's gonna fucking say something. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know what angle the camera's at. That's why I need to redo my whole fucking helmet setup. Felt that go low. Felt that last second. 1.02. I think I know what I'm doing there. What is it? 1.15. So I honestly feel like, I don't know why, A little bit trigger prep probably. I feel like I am pushing the gun a little bit. Feel that? Way too early. Bad trigger prep. I think that's what that is. That's all that is. Okay. Inconsistent. Alright. 1.23. Not the grip I wanted. 1.22. .05. So looking at fucking station. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know what angle the camera's at. That's why I need to redo my whole fucking helmet setup. Let that go low. Felt that last second. 1.02. I think I know. Bad grip with the left hand, no support. Felt the dot, or saw the dot going left. So we're 1.17. We're slower and we didn't build the grip the way we needed to. Missed the shirt initially, which is why that's a 1.38. So what happened was, I guess my hand, my finger wasn't on the trigger all the way, so I had to really pull on it. Okay, let's reset. Hits good upper chest, 1.25. A little slow. Hits good. Center A-box, 1.17. A little stuck on the belt and the shirt right there. Messed up the grip a little. Messed up consistency. Messes up your shot and your time. That's why it's a 1.28. That's why we're a little low, little left. Shot's good. 1.16. Oh, this training, I'm not even gonna go for it if it's fucked. Alright, that one felt a little slower, but the hits are a lot cleaner. So you'd say roughly you want to miss 80 to 85% of your shots when you're trying to speed yourself up. So you can see where you're missing and why you're missing. So you can reassess, slow down if you need to, and then make your hits while also speeding up your time. So previously, I could punch this out at 1.5, 1.6 seconds. but that's too slow, so I sped it up. I was hitting 1 seconds to 1.1 seconds consistently, but doing this. So now we're doing consistently 1.1 seconds and 1.2 seconds doing this. So I'm a lot happier with that. Shaved off around 0.3, which is a lot better. I want to do a little bit more so you can keep those next 5 around that same level. And then this will just be something we keep working on throughout the week. Alright, hits get upper chest, 1.25. A little slow. It's good. Center A-box, 1.17. Shot's good. So focus on. That's the back grip, a little too far the trigger guard. I mean, that's doable, but not what I want. Shot is good, but the grip's inconsistent, a 1.2 even. Grip's better, although my grip is not more like that. It's still not consistent enough to where I want it. 1.08. Alright, a little bit better. That's probably why I lost the grip. Forgot to check my grip. Grip felt good on that one, so I didn't check. Felt like about the right place, 1.14. So focused on making sure my grip stayed good on the draws that I haven't been auto reloading because I've been trying to tell myself after the drills, second side picture, reassess the grip, all that, just to make sure I'm not just, oh, it's only one shot, just get a grip and throw it out. It's probably still going, so didn't shoot right, yeah. Alright. So that's the bad grip, a little too far the trigger guard. I mean, that's doable, but not what I want. Shot is good, but the grip's inconsistent, a 1.2 even. Grip's better, although my grip is not more like that. It's just still not consistent enough to where I want it. 1.08. Alright, a little bit better. That's probably where I lost the grip. Forgot to check my grip. My bad. 1.16. Shot a little off to the right. I don't know, explain it. Felt a little bit of a cant in my hand. Just a little bit of this. Not sure why, but that's why that kind of rolled away. 1.16, okay. It's not too bad. Grip felt good on that one, so I didn't check. Felt like about the right place, 1.14. Okay. 1.09, shot was good. Fucking, you can see it. So, most of them in the A. Had two out, one left, one on the right. A little bit inconsistent grip. Pretty decent for that. I am seeing the dot. I'm not just point shooting there, seeing the flash. I'm not seeing a sight picture, confirming a sight picture, making a shot. I'm just getting the gun out the way I know to get the gun out, or I'm working on knowing how to get the gun out. Second I see grain anywhere in this acceptable area, it's the rest of the trigger pull gets broken. So I got my what's it called? I don't know how. My mag's stuck on my shirt a little. 5.01 seconds for 1R1 in the dark. The dot looked good, looked clean. And then it's hard to see the Sharpie in the dark, but I believe it's 1-2 good hits. Missed the mag a little bit on that one. 3.98, so yeah, I can speed that up a little more, 100%. If you don't know me, I wear extremely baggy clothes. So again, that's a pretty good hit right there. It's gonna be hard to tell with the fucking glow stick right now. But all the hits are pretty good. I can actually check the footage later. That actually helps a lot with checking. Did not like the grip after the reload. 3.66, so we sped it up a little bit. Left hand didn't get back up and down the way I wanted it to. Shot should be on the left. This one. It might be both of them on the left. I might have started with a bad grip, and that's why I really felt it on the reload. But I know for a fact I felt the second shot on the left, so they could have both been left. Both in the A zone, but to the left. Just want to double check all the ones that are out are marked already, right? Yeah, besides the fucking 6mm ones, but that's pretty obvious. Go back just a little bit to 20 feet. We're going like, I don't know, 17 feet to 18 feet. It's right at 20 right now. Right. I felt good about the hits, saw the dot really well. Time is 3.56. Grip felt okay. Only one shot, so you can't really tell. There weren't two stacked on each other right there, so I'm pretty sure it's that one. And then, might have been that one or something. One thing with the low light shooting, activating the light for me with small hands, a TLR1 HL. I do have to change my left hand grip quite a bit in order to get on the paddle for that flashlight, which I'll show in a minute. But I do really have to change my grip to get my thumb down on that paddle because I do like momentary. I don't want it constant on. Press check good. Got a little more ammo. So once I'm done with this, I'll show you that. But it does change my grip a little bit. So doing a lot of walking back and forth. I think I'm tendencing a little bit to the left right now because that left hand is changing to get to the light. I can still make the hits, at least one hit. Obviously recoil and strings of fire is a bit different, but at least one hit was, and reload one hit, you know what I mean, is doing fine. Obviously the first couple were here, 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 so, and I mean actually this hit is a bit better than those. Don't shoot! Hi! Okay. Another score that's, okay, so 35 feet. Oh, so previously I was shooting 5, 15. Previously I was shooting 20 feet, 25 feet. So now we're going to be shooting 35 feet. Jesus Christ, I dropped that school in case you didn't fucking know that. If you can't tell. So 35 feet. Draw speed, you want to keep it the same. Just target size, target distance, only affects your trigger press. actually feel really good about that. 3.36. It's just my first shot, right? 1.48. So previously, I think I was seeing high 1.6s to 1.7s, occasionally 1.5s to activate my pistol-mounted light and get on target. Because again, it does change the grip a little bit, and I definitely need to practice that more. So right now already, my just concealed draw, one shot, close range, normal grip, normal everything, don't worry about a light, don't worry about anything, just staring at a target, draw the gun, boom, was 1.5 was my average usually. So now my average for that is down to 1.1, 1.2, which I'm really happy with after making one change literally last night, just working on it till 2 a.m. And then now my worried about activating a light, worried about sight picture, worried about target identification. Now that is my average easy mode. So I'm pretty happy about that. Looks like I did yank this one. I think that was trigger press because I saw the dot here and I just pressed it, so I probably fucked it up that last second. Again, same thing we just talked about, low left. Other one I think was, I don't think that was here before. Was it? Upper chest? I'm still happy with upper chest. I'm fucking fine with it. So pretty close to inline as well. So I'm pretty good with that. Time was pretty good. What was it? 3.36. So push it back to 35 feet. 35-ish. Yeah, 35 feet. So 35 feet in the dark. It is pretty dark. I don't know how well it picks up on camera. But 35 feet, 1R1. Cannot see the gun in front of me when I'm doing that really. So just really going for it there. So I'm not too disappointed with that. Hits are pretty good there. Definitely need to get consistency down on the draw, of course. Then building that grip on the way out. But I am pretty happy with that. My first time running this drill. So I'm expecting it to be a bit slow. I don't remember exactly what time Grand Thumb recommended. Or what time Bear recommends. But we'll just see what we have. This will be a drill that I'll probably just do like a couple times. Each range today or once a month. See where my times are at. And hope my other training kicks into this as supplemental and gets the overall time better. So 3, 3, reload 3. On the beep. Alright, I believe I completely fucked one of them. I should have marked the shit on the cardboard from the other fucking shooter so I can see what I did. I think what I did here was, this is okay, I'm pushing down really hard to make sure I'm on target here. So I know what I'm doing here. Here, I don't think I did that. I think I saw my shots are going low, so I loosened up on the grip, I think, when I transitioned over. And what I ended up doing was I let a shot come high, and I pressed the shot too early. It was either this one or this one. And again, I can check the video, that's why I have this, is really good. So I can check the video, see which one it was. I'm pretty confident it was these. It's possible I came off the target to the right, but, or even down here somewhere. I should have marked these. We don't have any more cardboards. But it's possible I came off the paper completely somewhere, or the cardboard completely somewhere. But that's okay. I also have a tendency to transition too far right, so it's very possible I came off to the right. After the reload felt good. That's my time. 5.73. So like I said, it's my first time running this. I do want to write that down just so that I have that. So first shot's a 1.51. Again, slowing down a little bit. As I build up my confidence with my new draw, I'll be more consistent with keeping the times where they're at. And then just for my knowledge, we'll put one out. Pretty happy with the center target though. I feel like my cadence was pretty good on that, or my splits. And I guess you could say cadence of all. So all three are in on that one. So I'm pretty happy with that first round. First time I've ever done that. transition. Obviously, the closer you get to this, the longer that transition technically is. Alright, I believe I can. So the more time it's going to take. However, when you fire, let's say that's the last shot, 1, 2, 3. When you fire that shot, your gun's going to recoil. So why not let it recoil into the next box? So once you see, so a lot of guys, let's say for example, my gun's not loaded yet. No mag. Good. So let's say you see a guy doing what I was doing earlier. Just draw one shot, see how fast you can get on the timer, and let's just say they're doing, super close range. Just you can be super fast right here and get a super nice time, like 0.8 seconds. Super cool. And you might actually use that at some point. Someone's right on top of you, just get the gun out and fire. And obviously right here, you're not going to have to aim. But a lot of times what they'll do is, no follow-up. They won't get the gun out, make that shot, if you would be training that, and then make sure, grip, it's good, I got what I wanted, second sight picture, whatever. You'll see them just gun, fire it immediately, rip the gun off the target, just back down, like, oh, that was super cool, I got a really nice time, 0.99 seconds. I'm under a second draw, I can post it on Instagram now, super cool. So, why not take that wrong energy and apply it to this? So, rip the gun out, bam, 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 and rip straight onto that next target. So that's one thing that in airsoft, in my videos, when I'm sprinting the entire time, I can be shooting at something here, see someone out of the corner of my eye, and, fire my last shot and immediately snap onto that guy. Because I don't take it that fucking seriously, relax. But there's a little bit of induced adrenaline because of that, because you're running and you got a little bit of heart rate up, so that helps with that, and that I'm able to do it there. But here on the flat range, I don't feel that. I'm still super slow, if that makes sense. At least mentally, because I'm kind of retarded. Alright. That one did feel a lot better, and you can see the results here. Let me get the time before I hit the timer box and get rid of it. Okay, so time is exactly the same. I got stuck on the draw. My first shot was about a 1.5. This one's a 1.66. But the overall time is the same. So 5.73 before, 5.74 for this one. So 5.74. All in. So you can see my 3 hits here. I'm counting that as in. I'm happy with that. It's fine for me. It's on the line, outside of the line. Competition, I'd be out. Fuck you, I don't care. I'm happy with it, so I'm fine with it. So these are good. Obviously lost a little bit here, and then transitioning over, I feel like I did make up some time on that. Overall time's obviously a little bit slower. I lost time on the draw because I got stuck on my shirt. So that obviously takes a lot of time out of the draw. But I'm happy with it. Shots are in, so 3, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. I definitely see why he likes that drill. I see why they came up with this. And then obviously 5 rounds. I think I would have rounds starting to come out. If it was the full drill, 5, 5, and then 3, I think I'd have a much higher chance having rounds come out, because that's when you really start losing your grip. Because even with a bad grip, anyone can do 1, 2, even 3 rounds and get them on target at a relatively decent pace, depending on, again, target size, target distance. But when you start getting 4, 5, 6 rounds in something like this, that's when you start coming out of the target. I'm pretty happy with that, though, that I reset the split. Okay, so I can figure that out. Cool. 0.28, 26, 3, 28, 26. Okay. Gotta be honest, I'm new to the fucking pack timer. I'm not so good with it. Okay, so it is 9 total. 3, 6, 9. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Go back. So first shot was a 1.66. Again, slow. Got stuck on my shirt. Taking a little bit more time on this to not only be safe, but focus on certain things. Don't have to rush yourself past the point of feeling safe. So 0.28 between those shots, and then a 0.26. So then shot number 4 is going to be on this target now. So it's 0.26 seconds on these. So I'm going to write that down. So 0.26 Hopefully future me understands what I'm saying here. 0.30. So that's what I want. I want the split times between these shots to be equal to or greater than the split time between this shot and the first shot here. Because what that means is there's no separation between these. It means that when I fired this shot, let's say that's the third one and this is the first one, it means I fired this shot and immediately, and I mean immediately, came over it. Like recoil, boom, and then instead of boom, did I hit it? Yes, move. If you pulled the trigger, you should see your dot on the target. So when the gun goes off, it should be set already that you hit the target. So move the gun the second you break the trigger. So boom, and then you land on that target. Your dot should be on the target or your iron sights, and then boom, 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 slide lock, boom. I think it just sharpied my leg, if that makes any sense. And then 0.28, 0.26, 1.93, I'm gonna write that down as well, to reload the gun and fire the first shot, which I took a little bit of time on to make sure I was set. For a little more information for future me so that it makes sense. Should have done it with that one too to see if I could figure out why I was out. I think it was just poor grip. And then, so 0.26 split times for these, and 0.26 and 0.28 for these. I'm just gonna write down the smaller one to make me feel better about myself. And then here, smaller target, it's 0.4, 0.37, 0.37. Which makes sense. Again, target size, target distance, same distance, smaller target. So you gotta slow down a little bit. Does that make sense? And it looks good to me, so I'm happy with that. Alright, I dropped 1. Overall time is 5.52. So you can see first target's good. Transition over, loosen up a little bit. First 2 shots are good. Last one dropped low. Just height over bore there. I aimed top of the circle. I need to be higher. 15 feet here, so height over bore needs to be a bit higher. First shot 1.12. I think I went high already. I can remember. Total time 5.52. So 1.12 for the first shot. What are we doing here? 6, 4, 3, 2. Oh, pressing the wrong button, that's why. So 0.1, 0.13. Shot 4 is my transition. So there was a bit of a difference here, a little bit slower. 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. So a little bit of a trigger freeze on the 5th one. It was a 0.3, and then back to 0.1. And then 0.11, 0.18, 0.1. Over the shoulder actually. Bit of a low ready here. Alright. A low ready here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I felt that one come out. That's letting the gun come over a little bit, not pulling it back in. But I'm happier with this. This is much better here. So 1 out. So I practiced that position a lot, starting up on the shoulder. 0.9 for the first shot, a little bit faster. Alright, so shot 1, 0.9 seconds, 0.19 split. Same thing, 0.19 split, good cadence. Shot 4, 0.48. Transition was super slow, I don't like that. Back to a 0.21, 0.18. 1.99 seconds to reload. Slide lock reload, reloading from my chest rig here. Just a Kydex insert I molded myself. It's really bad. If you don't work with Kydex, don't try it. well, you can try it. Make your own company, Hawkins. I'm just not very good at it. 1.99 to go from here, reload, back on the small target. So if it was from here, reload to here, I could be faster. But I need to here, reload, take my time, and then pull the shot. 0.34, 0.27 for the splits, and then that's it. So overall, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. See if that pressure pad stops working again. I felt like I was off to the left with the small target. I did try to speed that one up, if you couldn't tell. I did feel off to the left. Oh, height over bore. I literally aimed right at the center. So I was off to the left, you can see it there, I was right about that, but didn't account for it, which is all me. Forgot the distance I was at. So hits, left side are good, hits right side. I'm gonna have to check the camera, couldn't tell you, to be honest. I would assume they're okay, but honestly feel like I came out a little bit on all. So let's see. Would like to run that again, but better. Bad reload, bad stock placement, all of the above. Oh, it's in my pocket. So I'm expecting to be bad before I look. So these are the three for this target. No. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see how I felt it come down because the stock placement was coming out and it made me pull back up, and then these three are good. So that's what happened there. So not very good stock placement, messed it up here, which translated to really messing it up here, and then coming over here, which I felt it moving around a little bit, but wasn't able to quite correct it. Obviously didn't get it back after the reload, which is what it was here. Alright, I had a little bit of a trigger freeze. You can probably see it in the video because it's on the, you guys are on the right side. So first three, good. Second three, good on the transition. Reload wasn't bad. Got a bad grip on the magazine. Going for the beer can and the C-clamp. Couldn't get it, just on the bottom of the magazine. And then I felt them coming down. I just had a trigger freeze and yanked it. So not too bad. Just had a roar right there. Alright. So hit-wise, we are good. A little low on that transition, bringing it down. And then I fixed it on the small target after the reload. Again, height over bore. My hit is here. I have to aim in the writing up here.